Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. If Frank Sinatra played second fiddle in our last film, Guys and Dolls, he's without question the lead fiddle in our next movie. Not only the main man, but really the only man. Like Guys and Dolls, it's a movie based on a Broadway success, and in this case, gave Sinatra the best role he was ever given to play in a movie musical. It's Pal Joey from Columbia Pictures in 1957, made almost 2 decades after the story had first been dramatized on the Broadway stage as a Rodgers and Hart musical. Now, at that time, it made the 28-year-old Gene Kelly a star. Columbia Pictures had bought the movie rights way back when that show originally opened in December of 1940. But immediately, they had trouble with the censorship boards because of the show's storyline. The title, a character of Joey, being a very ambitious young guy who becomes the boy toy of an older woman who at one point sings about being bewitched, bothered, and bewildered by the young man with lyrics like, "I'm vexed again, perplexed again. Thank God I can be oversexed again." Well, something like that could never be said or sung in a movie in the 1940s, not even in the late 50s. But while all that was being rewritten and argued about in 1940, Columbia Studios did plan to do the film with Gene Kelly in his original Broadway role and Rita Hayworth as a chorus girl who truly loves this rascal named Joey. It was going to be a follow-up for Rita and Gene to a hit they just had in a musical Columbia had made in 1944 titled Cover Girl. But that Pal Joey never happened, much to Gene Kelly's disappointment. Well, at that point, Pal Joey was put on a shelf. Nothing happened with it, although as the years went by, there was occasional talk that Pal Joey would finally be done, with various twosomes mentioned as the stars. One rumor was that it was going to be Marlon Brando as Joey and Mae West as the rich older woman. Then it was to be Jack Lemmon and Marlene Dietrich, each combination eventually falling through. Well, finally in 1957, the movie was made, with Frank Sinatra, age 41, and not a boy toy as much as a man toy, with Rita Hayworth now cast as the rich older woman, and Kim Novak as the ingenue. And do notice who gets top billing. Not Sinatra, not Kim Novak. It was Rita Hayworth, making one of her final films at Columbia Pictures, where she'd been under contract for 21 years. She was now 38 years old and said it was Sinatra who insisted she have first billing. He had the great role, but he also knew that Rita's great reign as a star was coming to an end. He felt it was very important that she'd be able to go out in style. So here with its songs by Rodgers and Hart from the 1940 Broadway original, plus the addition of other songs from the Rodgers and Hart songbook, because the fellow playing Joey this time could sing the songs like nobody else ever did. From 1957, the long-delayed film version of Pal Joey.